What is something in your search history that you are ashamed of, and it is not porn nor hentai of any kind? How long to boil eggs? It is not the search per se, but the sheer number of times I have searched it. I make hard-boiled eggs at least once a month, and I have to look it up every goddamn time. At this point you had think I did just write it down and stick it on the fridge. It wasn't in my search history, but I once went to my parents' house and found "Who is Justin Bieber" in their search bar. Who is Justice Beaver? I draw often, and I have difficulty drawing children's faces, so I have to draw more children so I can learn. So my search history consists of child smiling, child angry, angry child, surprised child, cute baby, cute kid smiling, ugly baby, child wearing hat, baby in a basket, baby eyes, homeless children, third world children, etc. I get scared to let someone use my phone lest I have to explain myself. The names of my exes. What is Bono's first name? Is a bird a mammal? I am doing an animal-based degree and ashamedly had to Google that when writing one of my later assignments. Google's response was a Quora box answer in big bold fonts that just said no. A bird is a bird, thanks Google. Why did I pee myself? Not pregnant or old. Edit. Thank you everyone for the advice. No, I have never had kids. Yes, I am a woman. No, I wasn't asleep. I didn't even feel the urge to pee. I just all of a sudden was. I kind of just decided to ignore it for now and will go see a doc if it happens again. I am glad my top voted comment is about peeing myself. Is noon AM or PM? How often I look up size 30A bras? They are ducking expensive too. I searched "Is Google down" on Google, and was it? How much time I spend looking at random multi-million-dollar houses on real estate websites. How many tampons does a woman use on her in a month? We were talking about how when they sent the first woman to outer space, NASA did not know how many tampons to send with her, and they made it sound like it was a ridiculous amount, and I agreed, yeah, it was a ridiculous amount, but then I am like, I actually do not know it is ridiculous because it was too low or too high, and so I had to Google it, and I could have asked my GF, but I did not want to feel dumb. And I wonder if any other guys in the room felt dumb for not knowing, or if they just had a better intuition for it than me. But now that I am writing it out, I realized it was a ridiculous amount because she was only gonna be up there for like a week and they send her like 100 tampons. So I guess I am stupid in many ways. How to use a washcloth. All my life, I have bathed by lathering up with just the soap bar. Then I saw a web video making fun of people who do not use washcloths. So I relatively recently started experimenting with using a washcloth, though I have not experienced enough of a difference to warrant the extra effort keeping clean ones on hand, etc. Thinking maybe I was doing it wrong, tried looking up tutorials, have not found anything compelling enough, so far. Melting point of blood. I was doing some D&D prep and a test comes up with some interesting things. How much do bones weigh? How much surface area is the moon? How much blood in a person? How viscous is mud? How many noodles for spaghetti can I live on? Lemonade and peanuts. Lots of random things that I won't be sharing with anyone unless they are the entire internet. How often I have to look up normal words to make sure I have spelled them correctly. I am a healthcare provider. My Google search history has symptoms and diagnoses. Yeah, sometimes I Google your symptoms, too. I looked up, can you vape children tears? Yes you can. I still have to Google how to tie a tie, loop, swoop, hoop. Had to wear one every day for a job in college for 4 years. I can and have done it in my sleep. And more impressively while mostly asleep, extremely hungover, and dashing down 6 flights of stairs after sleeping through an alarm. Obama's last name. Today I googled a KB to MB converter. I am a 25-year IT support professional. Nothing, I habitually use incognito for everything like that. My really poor description of a movie that I can't remember that sounds like my gran typed it. That film with a famous scene where someone is doing a speech and a guy who is crazy stands up and shouts. Surprisingly, Haven T found the movie. I used to work for KGB, which was this text messaging service where you could text a number, ask any question, and get an answer. This was before smartphones became super huge, so it was a bit of a helpful gimmick back then. However, for everyone that we got asking normal questions like movie times, or what restaurants were open near them, or stuff like that, we got a lot more people asking very stupid things that I would have to Google. I have this album link of a bunch of weird questions that people sent to us. It was an interesting job that helped cover some things when I was in college, but it definitely had me using Google for a lot of embarrassing shit. How many ounces are in a cup? I have been a professional chef for years and I forget that basic bitch stuff. Jesus. I ran a mile today as fast as I could and then Googled to see what the average person is supposed to be able to do. Found out that I am 50% slower than expected for an in-shape 50-year-old. I am 34. Edit posted this right before I went to sleep. Woke up to over 100 notifications. I have never had more than like 10 before. Will start replying, guess I won't be bored today. Edit to the FAQ edition. I should clarify that run is probably the wrong word. I can't run the whole time. It's brisk walking with bursts of running. I am on a treadmill set to its maximum incline setting for the purpose of making it harder. The time was 15:01, narrowly missing my goal. Goal is not actually to be good at running, just trying to improve aerobic endurance so that I don't get winded at whatever sporty activity I decide to do on a given weekend. How many stupid things I obsess over, like how do I know if my cat loves me, or is it bad to crack your neck? Googled multiple times and I often add the word Reddit for a second search after the first one. I did not search for it myself, but I am ashamed that I caused someone to search it. My poor, sweet mother. Google searched how can I help my daughter to stop cutting herself. That broke my heart and has motivated me to get better ever since. A while ago I was in a dark spot and would do tons of research on how to kill myself in the least painful way possible. Do not worry, I am much better and getting help now. Have a good day y'all. My boyfriend just admitted to looking up an interview of the person who acted in the Teletubbies show and watched it. If a cannibal eats someone and a body-sniffing dog smells them, will the dog be able to smell the body in the person that ate it if the person left no evidence on their outside flesh? I really want to know the answer to this now. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more of Reddit Universe.